Hi everyone, the Spiderman here. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. So guys, I just want to show you around my collection because as you know I have a few empty enclosures and there's been no tarantula shows this year and everybody knows the reason why, which is a massive shame. But hopefully the shows will be back on next year and I'm looking to buy some new editions from the British Tarantula Show in May. There's a few editions that I haven't had for a while, and the first one will be a new centipede. I've had this centipede before, probably going back about 6-7 years ago. This centipede burrowed itself down in the substrate, as they normally do. Didn't see it come out at all. They're usually a nocturnal species as well. So I just carefully got a spoon and removed the substrate, and she was gravid. I was a bit surprised. It's the blue-legged centipede. I'll probably be getting this one off my good friend Tony, as he has a business and he sells centipedes. So here is a quick picture, and I'll show you the enclosure that I'll be putting in. So here's a quick picture of the centipede. So guys, the enclosure that I'll be putting it in, it had my sand spider inside. Now unfortunately I can't get any more of these enclosures at all, so please don't ask because I can't get any more. I would like to have a couple more in my collection, so let's just show you the enclosure that I'll be putting my new centipede in. And there it is guys, that's the enclosure I'll be using for my centipede. So I'm particularly using this enclosure because it has a lockable lid. And it's locked now, so if you I'm just slightly moving the lid and it hardly moves. It probably moves around about 2 or 3 mil. So yeah, it's always best to have a lockable lid on your centipede enclosures because they are escape artists. And the centipede I'll be getting, it's only a dwarf species. It only gets to around about the 5 to 6 inch in length, so they're not very big. And like I said, yeah, I've had one before, so I'll be getting a new centipede, guys. And in this enclosure here, I will be getting a new spider, not a tarantula, a new spider that I've had before. So I'll be getting a Linothoid Megathaloides. And there was a quick picture, guys. I actually had one of these before. I had an adult female around about 6-7 years ago. If you look back on my channel, just type in Linothoid Megathaloides and you'll see they web up absolutely loads. So I've had this enclosure a while now, over 12 months, and my next door neighbour kindly gave me this. It's just something out of a fish tank, so I cleaned it up. So I'll put around about 3 or 4 inches of substrate in here, a nice glass water dish and some decoration, which is optional, and then give it around about a week, and this enclosure will be absolutely fully covered with webbing. So I'd say the Megathaloides is a spider that webs up a lot more than most. It's the only spider that I've ever had that's webbed up more than a green bottle blue or an OBT. So yeah, I'll be getting a new one of these next year as well. So guys, we have another empty enclosure. And in here I'm going to try and get a Poecilotheria rufilata female, because I've never actually had a female before. I have a little juvenile at the moment, but it's looking, it looks like it's going to be another male. So that will be the 4th male I've actually had in probably about 10 years or so. So I couldn't get any females last year from the British Tarantula Show, but if I see one, I'll definitely grab a juvenile or adult female and she'll go into this enclosure here. So guys, another empty enclosure that I got from the British Tarantula Show. It has a front opening lid. Fantastic little enclosure. You can get these from the spider shop. I think they're around about £15-20. So in here, I might possibly put a mantis in here, only a baby, or I could put another arboreal tarantula species in here. I've not decided yet what I want to put in here, but if anybody's got any recommendations, please put in the comment below, and I'll be much appreciated. It's a fairly tall enclosure. I'd say it's around about the 12-inch mark in height, and the width is probably about 8 inches. So yeah, any recommendation, guys? Leave them in the comments. So guys, the other empty enclosure I have is this very, very large and beautiful glass enclosure. I've had this enclosure for a few years now, and I'm thinking that my A. geniculata, my juvenile female, could go in here in that empty enclosure. Not just yet. I'll probably give it probably a month or two. So hopefully this time next year, when she's too big for this enclosure, still a fairly large enclosure for her. So yeah, she's got another couple of months in here, and then I'll transfer her into a bigger enclosure. So yeah, this enclosure here will be definitely for my juvenile Canthoscurria geniculata. So yeah, them are all the empty enclosures I actually have. I've got this large centipede enclosure, but unfortunately I have no room for that at the moment. But yeah, possibly in the future this large centipede enclosure will be filled. So yeah, this one here will definitely be for this beautiful girl here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. So yeah, them are the new additions that I want to be getting next year. So it'd be a Pirufilata, a Megaphaloides, a centipede, and maybe another mantis. So yeah, some beautiful additions that I'll be getting next year. So I hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for watching, everyone.